Virginia is a crucial state in the 2024 election. The state's Republican primary is a real test of Donald Trump's influence on voters. As Eric said, House Freedom Caucus Chairman Bob Good was originally endorsed by the former president until Good endorsed Florida Governor Ron DeSantis for president while he was still in the race. Trump turned around and then endorsed Good's opponent, State Senator John McGuire. And for more on all of this, let's go right to Tom Bevan. He is president and co-founder of Real Clear Politics. Tom, great to have you on as always. First off, your thoughts on this primary and the big takeaways.
Yeah, I mean, obviously this is the race that everybody was watching, and it produced some weird bedfellows, right? Kevin McCarthy endorsing McGuire and Donald Trump, as you mentioned, because Bob Good managed to endorse Ron DeSantis during the primary. This one's definitely going to go to a recount. And so it looks like, again, Trump has had a pretty remarkable record this cycle in terms of his endorsements winning, and this might be just the latest example of that.
Yeah, and Tom, talk about that, how important Trump's endorsement is.
Oh, he's wins almost every race that he endorses. Now, listen, sometimes these folks are already ahead and he jumps on the bandwagon, but other times he manages to get people across the finish line. I mean, that's how powerful his endorsement is. It moves the base of the party in his direction, and we've seen that time and time again. And it looks like, again, this race is under 400 votes out of 62,000 cast, yesterday. So he was definitely a difference maker in this race if it turns out that McGuire ends up winning it.
Tom, tell us a little bit more about Virginia's 5th Congressional District. How important is it in the state of Virginia? And could either one of these, whoever comes out on top, what are their chances against the Democratic challenger?
I think their chances are good. I mean, so Bob Good was elected in 2020. He beat Denver Riggleman. This is Virginia's 5th Congressional District is South Central. It's the sort of suburbs of Richmond and South to the border with North Carolina. Conservative district. Everything basically outside of Northern Virginia is fairly conservative, and Republicans have a chance. And this is definitely going to be a situation where Republicans will be favored to win in this district. But Virginia is going to be a very competitive state, more competitive than we've seen it in a number of cycles at the presidential level this year, according to the latest data.
Yeah, and let's talk a little bit more about that, Tom. Virginia historically used to be a red state, now considered more of a purple state and up for grabs in November. Is that something you would agree with?
Yeah, I mean, listen, we don't have a ton of data in Virginia, but 2 polls have come out just in the last 6 weeks, one from Fox News and another one from Roanoke College, and both of those polls show the race tied. Now, this is a state that Joe Biden won by 10 points in 2020. Hillary Clinton won it by about 5.5 points in 2016. And so the idea, and Joe Biden in both of those polls, if you take an average of where he's at 45%. So that's not a very good place for an incumbent to be. And so for those reasons, it looks like the state's going to be competitive, and we've actually moved it into the toss-up category on our electoral college map.
Tom, how much, is this at play right here for the candidates? I mean, how much of a push do you think there will be for Virginia?
Well, it's definitely going to be a place where Biden is going to have to play a little bit of defense that he wouldn't normally play, and that's not great news for Democrats. But listen, if Joe Biden loses Virginia, he's going to lose in a landslide. I mean, he's going to lose all of these other competitive states. They're basically the big 7, if you will. And the half of those that are in the Sun Belt, Nevada, Arizona, Georgia, North Carolina, Trump is leading by about 5 points in our Real Clear Politics average. And then the upper Midwestern states, where I think this race is really going to be decided, right? Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin. Trump's leading. He's leading in Pennsylvania by 2.3%, but in Michigan, 0.3%, and in Wisconsin, where he just was yesterday, 0.1%. It is about as close as it can possibly be, and that's where I think the majority of this race is going to be fought. Both campaigns are going to spend a lot of their time, a lot of their money. Obviously, the Republicans are going to have their convention in Milwaukee in less than a month.
All right, we're going to leave right there. Tom, always great to be with you. Thank you so much for your insights.
Thanks, Tracy.